Caged sequence part 2, the scale connection with the chord shapes. So I'm going to start with this chord shape C and this open scale fingering that goes with it. And then the idea of the system that when you refinger it, it could be moved up the neck. So here's the C chord. There's a semi-bar chord, so you can move it up. Same thing with the scale. If you refinger it, instead of your third finger on the A string, your fourth finger. Third fret, there's Do. So 3 notes on the D string, Re, Mi, Fa is going to be first finger, third finger, fourth finger. G string, Sol, La, 1 and 3. B string, Ti, Do, 1 and 2. 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2. The key to this is the C and G chords. The Do repeats 4 strings away from another, so there's Do on the A string, and then you go 8, Dynamite, Goodbye. And there's the other Do on Bunny, so it's 4 strings away. The scale's the same ways. Do, Do. So there's the C shape. Now I'm going to jump up to G shape. It should sound like this one. And it does, because it's the same octave. That's why the C shape and the G shape are basically the same thing. They just start on different strings. One starts on the A string, the C, the G shape starts on the E string. The fingering's basically the same, also for the scale. Except for in the case of 3, I put 4 because I have to drop down to the G string to get the 1, 2. The reason why is the G and the D strings are not tuned in a third like the B and the G string is here. So that's why you got here, you get basically the same thing. It takes 4 strings, string 1, 2, 3, 4. The Do's are 4 strings away. Do, Do. So that's the similarity to that. The A shape looks like that. Mostly on the A and E shapes you're going to bar, where you hold down a bunch of strings with your first finger. On this A one you also hold down bunnies to get drum. All these scales are starting from the lowest root of the chord, and the common fingering for the A, E, and D chords scale wise is start with your second finger on the lowest root and play up second finger, fourth finger, go to the next string, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. It only took 3 strings to get to Do. The A string is 1, D string is 2, G string is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to jump past the G. That should sound exactly the same, because it is same octave and everything, but the shapes really derive their shape because of the tuning of the G and B string. That's why they look different, because you have to alter what you do between the G and B string. First finger, replace it with the second, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. See, same thing down here. D shape. First finger, replace it with the second. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Okay, we're between the G and the B string. If you want to keep the fingering the same, when you go from the G string to the B string, move up towards the body 1 fret, then do the same fingering, 1, 3, 4. When you descend from the B string to the G string, go towards the tuning key 1 fret. So instead of here, scrunched it down, 4, 2, 1. So here's the similarity. I'll start from the low E here. So that's all the E, A, and D. Here's the C ones. C, A, shape, G shape, E shape, D shape, C shape. Oh yeah, I was thinking about a good way to connect these. A string, second finger now, for the A shape, pinky, second finger, okay, and then go up to the top of this scale where the pinky is, put your second finger. Ugh. Okay, now get to the top of this scale where the pinky is, put the second finger, play the C shape scale down. I will review this. Hopefully this makes the scales and the chords a little clearer. Clear as mud.